the African diaspora. It's a term that echoes with the weight of centuries, carrying with it the stories of countless lives and experiences. A term that speaks of journeys both forced and free, of people who were uprooted and those who ventured out in search of new horizons. It tells of cultures intertwined and transformed, creating a rich mosaic of traditions and innovations. It's a story that stretches across continents, connecting millions across the globe through shared heritage and a legacy that continues to shape our world in profound ways. This isn't just about the past. It's about understanding the present and shaping the future. It's about recognizing the threads that bind us all together. It's about recognizing the profound impact of the African diaspora on global history, art, music, and culture. From the Americas to Europe, the influence is undeniable. From Asia to the Caribbean, the African diaspora has left its indelible mark, enriching every society it touched. The African diaspora has left its indelible mark, creating a legacy that is celebrated in cultural festivals and historical monuments around the world. This vast movement of people, ideas, and traditions has enriched societies, challenged norms, and sparked innovation in countless fields. It's a story of resilience in the face of adversity, of strength that has been passed down through generations, of cultural fusion that has given birth to new forms of expression from jazz to modern art and beyond, and of an enduring spirit that continues to inspire, seen in the leaders and activists who have shaped our world. We'll journey through time, exploring the transatlantic slave trade and the unimaginable hardships endured by millions, a dark chapter that must never be forgotten. We'll witness the strength and resistance of those who were torn from their homelands, their cultures surviving against all odds, preserving their identity and heritage. This is a story of pain, but also of incredible resilience and the power of the human spirit to overcome, to thrive, and to create anew. This is the story of the African diaspora, a story that deserves to be told, understood, and celebrated by all. It's a story that belongs to all of us, for it has shaped the world we live in today, influencing our cultures, our societies, and our shared human experience. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Africarized. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Like, share, and leave a comment. The transatlantic slave trade stands as one of the darkest chapters in human history, a period marked by immense suffering and inhumanity. For over 400 years, millions of Africans were forcibly transported across the Atlantic, victims of a brutal system built on greed and exploitation. Entire communities were torn apart and countless lives were irrevocably changed. Torn from their homes and families, they endured unimaginable horrors aboard slave ships, treated as mere cargo on a perilous voyage into the unknown. The journey, known as the Middle Passage, was fraught with danger and despair. The conditions on these ships were appalling. Men, women, and children were packed tightly into the ship's hold with barely enough room to move. Cramped, unsanitary, and often lacking sufficient food and water, these vessels became floating prisons of suffering. The stench of human waste and the cries of the suffering filled the air. Disease was rampant, and many perished during the long and arduous journey, their bodies tossed overboard into the unforgiving ocean. The loss of life was staggering, a testament to the cruelty of the trade. Those who survived the Middle Passage faced a future stripped of freedom, condemned to a life of forced labor in a strange land. They were sold at auction blocks, their humanity reduced to a price tag. Yet even in the face of such unimaginable brutality, the spirit of resistance flickered. Enslaved Africans found ways to resist their oppressors, holding on to their dignity and hope. Rebellions, though often met with brutal reprisals, were a testament to the unyielding desire for freedom that burned within those enslaved. These acts of defiance were powerful assertions of their humanity and a refusal to be broken. From shipboard uprisings to acts of sabotage on plantations, every act of defiance was a powerful assertion of their humanity. These acts of resistance, though often small, were significant in their impact. The transatlantic slave trade left an indelible scar on the world, its legacy etched in the DNA of societies across the Americas and beyond. The African diaspora spread far and wide, influencing cultures and histories. It's a painful history that we must never forget, for it serves as a stark reminder of the fragility of freedom and the constant need to fight against injustice and oppression. Remembering this history is crucial in our ongoing struggle for equality and human rights. Despite the horrors of enslavement, African cultures not only survived but thrived in the Americas, demonstrating an incredible resilience and adaptability. The forced migration brought with it a wealth of traditions, beliefs, and artistic expressions that would leave an enduring mark on the world, influencing countless aspects of life in the Americas. From music and dance to language and cuisine, the seeds of African heritage found fertile ground in foreign lands, blossoming into vibrant new forms that enriched the cultural tapestry of the Americas. Music became a powerful outlet for expression, a way for enslaved Africans to preserve their cultural identity and find solace amidst hardship, creating a sense of community and continuity. Rhythms and melodies from the African continent fused with European musical traditions, giving rise to entirely new genres that would captivate the world and shape the future of music. From the soulful strains of blues and jazz to the infectious beats of samba and reggae, African musical influences resonated across the globe, transcending borders and languages and uniting people through the universal language of music. Storytelling, deeply ingrained in African traditions, provided another avenue for cultural preservation and resistance, serving as a means to educate and inspire future generations. Oral histories, folk tales, and spiritual beliefs were passed down through generations, keeping alive the memories of their ancestral homelands and providing hope for a brighter future, even in the face of adversity. These narratives, often woven with subtle acts of resistance and critiques of the oppressive systems they endured, offered a glimpse into the rich inner lives and unwavering spirit of those who were enslaved, highlighting their enduring legacy and contributions to the world. You know, the culinary traditions of Africa have left an indelible mark on the world. From the savory stews of West Africa to the vibrant spices of the East, African cuisine is a rich tapestry of flavors and techniques. Take, for example, the influence of African ingredients and cooking methods on the dishes of the Americas. Okra, yams, and black-eyed peas, staples in many African diets, became integral to Southern cuisine in the United States. And let's not forget the spices. The use of ingredients like ginger, cloves, and cinnamon, which are so prevalent in African cooking, have found their way into kitchens around the globe. In many ways, the culinary legacy of Africa is a testament to the resilience and creativity of its people. Despite the hardships faced during the diaspora, African culinary traditions have not only survived but thrived and evolved, enriching global cuisine in the process. So, next time you enjoy a dish with a hint of African influence, remember the rich history and cultural significance behind those flavors. The African diaspora has undoubtedly played a crucial role in shaping global economies. From the early days of forced labor to the modern contributions in various industries, the impact is immense. Moreover, the spirit of resistance and the desire for freedom have ignited numerous revolutions, changing the course of history in many regions. These movements have not only fought for independence, but have also laid the groundwork for economic advancements and social reforms. Throughout history, the African diaspora has been on an enduring quest for identity and equality. This journey has been marked by significant milestones, from the abolition of slavery to the civil rights movements. Yet the struggle continues, as communities strive to preserve their cultural heritage while seeking equal opportunities in a world that often marginalizes them. The quest for identity is not just about the past, but also about forging a future where everyone is recognized and valued. Today we are witnessing a new chapter in the African story. With advancements in technology and communication, the African diaspora is more connected than ever before. This connectivity has fostered a global community that supports and uplifts one another. Innovations and entrepreneurial spirit are driving economic growth and creating new opportunities. The future holds promise as the diaspora continues to influence and shape the world in profound ways. The legacy of the African diaspora is one of resilience and strength. Despite facing immense challenges, these communities have shown an unwavering spirit and an ability to overcome adversity. This legacy is a testament to their enduring courage and determination. Looking ahead, there is a future filled with hope. The contributions of the African diaspora will continue to inspire and pave the way for a more inclusive and equitable world. Their story is far from over. It is a narrative of resilience and hope that will carry on for generations to come.